Manny.
All right, awesome. And then what is Evofast and what does it represent?
Evofast is an active lifestyle brand. It represents, achieving goals. Setting the pace. Just being in that fast lane. When a lot of people think of set the pace, they're thinking more of accomplishing goals, not just within an active community, but outside of all that, whether it be life in general, in their jobs, with their families, just everything. I mean, to set the pace, man, that's like, you're trying to be that person that motivates others. So I feel like with this, that's what I'm doing. I'm able to inspire people, let them know it's okay to, roll the dice, take a chance, reach for what you're trying to do rather than, just playing it safe all around.
Right.
Yeah, I feel it.
Okay. And then, so what's the story behind Evofast and, what kind of started?
So Evofast, I mean, it goes further back. I mean, when I was in high school, I always wanted to have my own brand in more of a graffiti setting, urban lifestyle type thing, but it didn't happen. There was no plan. There was just an idea, a dream.
I think that's where it all starts.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta have that spark.
Exactly. So going out of high school, I was trying it. I was trying to see how I can go about doing it, trying to set it up, and my cousin, corrupted it. So I mean, at the time when I was giving him these designs, he was pretty good with Illustrator, and he did put it on there, but he was adding like dolphins, and I mean, this guy was just
something out of your vision.
Yeah, it's not what I had pictured to be, set forth. But I'm glad he did it.
Yeah.
Just because I feel like if that would have happened, it would have failed. And not that that's a bad thing, but it would have failed horribly.
Yeah.
Didn't know my audience, like I said, but Evofast, I mean, this is it. Like I know exactly what I'm doing with it. I mean, the community I'm in, the fitness industry, I mean, it's beautiful, man. Like the vibes, the people that are in it, man. Everybody's so friendly, upbeat. I don't know if it's pre-workout. I don't know if it's pre-workout that's in their system, but
I mean, what you got in your system?
Yeah, exactly. I got a little bit of pre-workout, but I mean, it's beautiful, man. And I mean, the vibes are just great. I mean, everybody's digging it, and I love that. It's a very, very positive outcome. One thing, like I was saying, is that set the pace.
So where did that come from?
Well, set the pace. That was pure accident, 100% accident. Just I went hiking with my girlfriend, and we were dying going some hike in Burbank. I think it's called Vital Trail. Not too sure on that. We were going up, and we were just dead. Okay, we finally reached the top, and as we were coming down, I see this elderly gentleman, and he's just right there. I mean, like, he's smiling and everything, great vibes, and he decides to turn around, but as he's turning around, we meet, and he tells me, hey, how are you doing? Just kind of chopping it up a little bit, and he tells me, no, after you, and he tells me, set the pace, young man.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, whoa, like, what did he just say? And I'm trying to tell my girl, and she's just like, she's going to bed, she has her headphones bumping, and I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, did you hear what he said? She's like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, he said set the pace. She's like, like, set the pace what? And I'm like, hello, Evofast, set the pace. I mean, I just thought that flowed so well together.
I mean, integrated what you're trying to
accomplish. Oh my God, yeah, just because I mean, Evofast, man, it's obviously it's fast evolving. It's evolved fast. Just kind of getting wherever you're at and getting to that next level a lot faster. And I feel like when you set the pace, it's just so great, man. Like it's hand in hand with each other.
No, I feel it, dude. I feel your story, and I can relate to that. That's awesome. I think this is what you have going on here personally, and I think it's gonna go somewhere.
Thank you.
Just because you believe in it.
Oh,
in order for
yeah.
something to get somewhere, you gotta believe in it.
Oh yeah.
And I feel that you believe in it 100%. So I think that's gonna be good for everything. You just have to be doing it,
Oh,
every day.
Of course. Yeah, of course,
Non-stop.
man.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, most definitely, man. Yeah, thank you.